Abusia eye Koku Addo video bi trend pa online a chese sa video no eye video abusia okasa ye de fa eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ho kire mu se owura John Dramani Mahama se amanfo bi to aba de mana cases upon cases a ebeba Ghana ho le san se onu ankasa no ohun ohini bi yatu na de so a ye sade na sa ba betena so abusia osan so chekire enyema bi any secret bi a ewo ho a eni kwansa Ghana fo ede akonya no ma owura John Dramani Mahama esan se onu as Koku Addo no wose onim owura John Mahama papa onim ne sane nsem wankasa esan so onena na danfo twotwomuto ana onena tena NDC amonyuko nim ebepem enne no no ensem o kanyina no owo nyina so wankasa enim denti a okasa abusia yemmom pia ne nkotie ensem a owura Koku Addo ekaye edifa owura John Mahama we ba yebeto aso edemam.
Talking about me and John Mahama. Why he and his people always try to play the victim as if I have issues with them. Let me tell you, Paul. President Mills died on 24th July. 26th July in the morning, around 6 a.m., I got a call from Kujetua Blackwell. Not that we were that close, but he calls to say, oh, I'm just checking on you. Okay, well, I accept it. 2-3 minutes later, I get a call from Omani Boama. Omani Boama and Blackwell at the time were two sides of the same coin. Omani was very frontal that, well, Sami called you and he couldn't tell you what he should have told you. But anyway, yesterday, so which means 25th, the man died. The day after, we had a meeting with the new president. And a decision has been taken. He says he cannot work with him.
Oh, wow.
Yes. This is Omani Boama, an MPP boy who came through CJA.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Suddenly is calling me to tell me that the new president, of course, subsequently the new president collapsed Information Ministry, added the communication and gave to him. Today he's collapsed the IT, added it to election director and given to him. So Omani is his real right hand man. So Omani says the president says that
he cannot work with you.
And that for obvious reasons, he cannot work with you.
What were those obvious reasons?
He didn't state.
You should know.
And that, I don't know.
But he says it's obvious.
It wasn't obvious to me. And that by close of day, I'll be informed. So I should consider some 3 parastatals that I'll be shifted to as either deputy CEO or CEO. But as for the castle, I should forget it. I can't stay there any longer. That's how the conversation ended. Of course, at the end of that day, I didn't get a call. Three days later, I drove to Mr. Tuahoy. And this is the first time I'm mentioning his name at Westlands.
His home.
His home. I got the same information. Oh, Koku, you know, Prof is dead. And John says he cannot work with you. So are you going to go back to the bank?
Wow.
Yeah.
After that
after this number of years, go back to the bank. Uncle Atu, well, you know, this is what John is saying. Hey! Paul, when I left Uncle Atu's house that morning and I didn't commit suicide, it is not in my DNA to commit. Look, I couldn't believe it.
What did you tell Messi?
The third one was Henry Martin Newman. Today I'm opening up.
Oh, the chief of staff.
Yes.
Your man.
Now,
your boss.
Between Atuahoy and Obani, this was even before the burial of President Mills.
Yes, the date you are mentioning.
Before the burial. Martin Newman's own was after the. Yentu ohina kunyaso ensan fanin bi si akunyaso eye no me. Another one spiritually is that this sword that we hold, that the presidents hold to swear the oath of office. Master, spiritually, you can hold it only twice. Jerry Rawlings held it twice, 92, 96. President Akufo held it twice, 2000, 2004. President Mills held it once, he died, he left. John Mahama, on the 9th of 24th July 2012, you held a sword of state and you swore an oath. On the 7th of January 2013, you held the sword of state and swore an oath. You held it twice. Why do you want to hold it 3 times and be a curse upon the country? He cannot. Nana Addo has held it twice. He can't hold it the third time. Why does John Mahama think that Ghana was created for him and that he will come and mess the nation up spiritually and physically? It won't happen. It cannot happen. John Mahama left in 2016, 2017. Asomdwee Park was a horrible state. Can we see Asomdwee Park at least?
Yeah, let's see some of it.
Let's see some of Asomdwee Park.
They have it.
Yeah. Let viewers see what Asomdwee Park look like. This is how the frontage look like.
Yeah.
Just very ordinary and
Let's move on.
And drab. Let's move on. This is how the tombstone look like there. But you see another side of the tombstone. So this is how it was.
This is wretched.
Very extremely wretched. Wow. Now look at this, Paul. At a point in time, we were using cement blocks
to hold it.
To hold it. This is the
former president.
This is the covering that John Mahama left on the tombstone. This horrible covering.
For the former president.
For the former president, the man who made you running mate, whose death you benefited from by becoming president that night. You buried him, and this is how you left his tombstone. I will go there every year with my people, Clarissa, Adolf, Sami and Co. Go and clean up the place and drape it in our green and white colors before we can even do 24th. This is how it is. Then let's see how it looks like now, after I begged Anado to do it. So this is what it looks like now.
Oh, this is nice.
This is what I begged Anado to do. When he gave me the opportunity to meet him in 2020. Koku, the question was direct. Koku, what can I do for you?
That's what the president asked you.
The president asked Koku, what can I do for you? This is a blank check.
Blank check. You could have said anything.
Ask for V8 and Prado and diplomatic passport. You understand?
Yeah.
And this was one-on-one in his office. And that was the first time I entered that Flagstaff House presidential office. Because under John Mahama, I never entered.
Okay.
And President Moses didn't use that place.
Yeah.
Because under John Mahama, I was declared a persona non grata at the Flagstaff House until Julius came in and allowed me some type of entry. Later on, our relationship got spoiled because he said he was compelled to get rid of me. Anyway, so when President Mahama Akufo-Addo, sorry, Koku, what can I do for you? I didn't ask for Prado. I didn't ask for V8. I didn't ask for money. I didn't ask for diplomatic passport. I didn't ask for appointment. I didn't ask for contract. I said, Your Excellency, I beg you, Asomdwee Park, can you build it for me and for the nation? This is 2020. 2 years from now will be 2022. We shall remember 10 years of the passing of President Mills, whether you like it or not. God being so good, you will still be president. But I remember President Mills used to tell me stories about you and him.
We heard that.
We've heard that several.
Yeah.
So that chair that you are sitting on, the man sat on it before. I beg you, I'm on my knees. Do Asomdwee Park, because in 2 years from now, when it's 10 years and we're remembering it and it's in that horrible state, when the dishonor comes to your seat, it will come to the Republic. Already I get calls from far and near because of my closeness with him. And he said, and I said, if you don't do it, the politics that we do in this country, the people who didn't do it will turn around and say, they did it and you came to destroy it. That's when he stood up and said, Koku, consider it done. Consider it done, then he gave the Koda, Coastal Development Authority, not me. Koda did everything. Paul, this was 2020. When the sword was being cut, Kofi Atta Mills, the son of the president, was present when the sword was being cut. So when Cadman and Sami, brothers, and inheritance is not about brothers, it's about sonship. So Kofi was there, the son, the only child. So we cut the sword construction. Now, fast forward 2022, when now the things are about to be commissioned. That's when they go and form this heritage movement. Quickly, overnight. Then Neil Lante and Samuel Atta Mills now go and hold a press conference. They look for all the rub, the koto rub, the akobam, alobam, or any painful substance put under their eyes and started weeping publicly that I have gone to dig up the grave and run away with the remains of President Mills. I've gone to give it to Akufo-Addo to go and perform rituals. Neil Lante, Van der Poel, and Samuel Atta Mills. That is what they did. Heinous crime, a heinous crime they've committed against me.
John Dramani Mahama, enya Ghana for nentu abamano. Bribi esi ama bribi ama ken to say Cain.
Now it is not because Ghanaians do not want to vote for JDM, but the fact is that something has happened And by virtue of what happened, there is a mark on him, like the mark on Cain.
Obi say, oh, so nya 6 million. Enti ede na kire say, oh man, he, million. Obejina 1,000 times, obe lose 1,000 times. Opa choto.
Now, somebody would say that during the last election, he garnered about 6 million and over votes. But you know, he may stand as a flag bearer for the party 1,000 times, but he will lose 1,000 times. You can mark today's prophecy. He needs a mighty hand. And that hand ought not to be the hand of an idol.
Divine hand.
He needs a divine hand. And it is only that divine hand that would deliver him from that curse. Now, it will not be the fact that Ghanaians will not vote for him. So if he, for instance, allow people to persuade him so that he stands as the flag bearer of the party, he will come back again and he will be put to shame once again. What he needs is that he needs somebody that has knowledge and information of the spiritual realm, somebody in the caliber of Prophet OwusuBempa, to give him support or advice. So if you receive what I'm saying carnally, you are going to insult me. But be very careful you do not insult me or cast aspersions at me. Because what I am saying now, I am not saying them by my own mind. Now every time I speak, people come to insult me. But even though you insult me, what I say comes to pass. So do you not realize, would you not wake up and realize that all these things I'm saying are not figments of my imagination?
JDM.
Would it be JDM or who?
Oh, yes, I know me be free.
Now he needs a curse to be negated, revoked from his life.
NDC won't take me serious.
Let NDC take me seriously.
And just about the neighbors or
else if you bring him as you have always been bringing him without revoking that thing, as it happened as before.